Boy, Derek Branch of Saint Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. In today's video, I just want to go ahead and just provide a quick scouting report on the Saints Week 6 matchup, which is against the Houston Texans. Game will be played down in Houston, Texas, H-Town, NRG Stadium. I believe it's a 12 o'clock p.m. kickoff Central Time. Saints come in this game after having a huge win on the season. Hopefully, it's a momentum changing win for this team. We won 34-0 over the New England Patriots on the road in Gillette Stadium down in Foxborough. Now they head back to to the South to play another AFC South opponent in the Houston Texans. It's the second AFC South opponent they have played this season. They previously played the Tennessee Titans, which was a Week 1 matchup. So we're gonna just go ahead and just check out the rankings of the Houston Texans and what they do best and what areas that the Saints may have a chance to exploit this week's big game down in Houston. So we just on the offensive side. So I think they ranked 23rd, well not 23rd, they average 23-point game, which is them 12th in the league right now. In the game, ranked 11 in the league. Played 0-14 in the league. Yards per play in the league. Third down conversion rate, 45.45%. Seventh in the league. That's impressive. Fourth down conversion rate, 42.86. 23rd in the league. Red zone, they're 20th in the league. So they're no better than next with an average of 35 point. And he's not in the NFC South. And, I'm glad that the Panthers took Bryce Young. But, like, I kind of felt like this in the back of my head when he made the pick. I felt like Stroud could have the big upside, compared to some Bryce Young. But I think Bryce Young's going to get it together once the Panthers put, better pieces around him. But moving along with his scouting report, in regards to that rushing attack, 40.72%, 21st in the league in regards to rush play percentage. Yards per rush, 3.0, first in the league. Yards per rush, rushes per game, 27.2. Places them 14 in the league. Rush yards a game, 82.6. So that's 27 in the game. Right there, that's the area where the Saints can go after right here. Got Damone Pierce, the running back, second year running back. And they average 0 0.2 yard touchdowns per game, which places them at 26. No, stats fast. 59.28%, 12 in the league. Completion percent, 50, 26 in the league. A lot of drops. Yards per pass, 7.3, ranks them at 6. Pass per game, 30.47 in the league. Passing team, a lot of drop back. Passing yards a game. They're the third ranked passing offense in the league. Passing yards, passing team in the league at 274.8. Interceptions thrown, 0. Number 1 in the league. I'm going to get a little bit of that later. It's in the league right now. QB sack, 5.56%, 11 in the league. But really good, man. Really good. Impressive so far. On the defense side, defense is allowing 20 game, which is 11 in the league. Yards per game 338. Yards ranks them at 18th. Points per play, 0.319, which places them at 14th in the league. Points yards per play, 5.4. 20 in the league. Opponent's third down conversion rate. It's 47.06, 28 in the league. So they're So overall, man, it's 29. 29 to me is the 29th over their 29th overall in sacks. And with that, to me right now, man, the way I view this Texas team on defense is middle of the pack unit that ain't better. It's better. Areas where the Saints can really hurt this team from an offensive side of it, from the offensive perspective, is going to be in the running game. You know, they're giving up, they're allowing 112.4 yards a game. Hopefully, we get a bigger sample size from Kendrick Miller, who looked really good last week's game. Alvin Kamara will be another where he can, you know, provide some offensive production for this team against the pack. They're middle of the pack. I won't call this the middle of the pack. Against the pass, they're only giving up 226.4 yards per game. So they got some really good players that you haven't really heard of yet. You know, got Darrell Jr. on that team who play with LSU on that team. They got Will Anderson Jr. on that squad as well. So you got some some cornerstone players that they can put around on that team. But the area I like to see the Saints this game. Go back to the running game in this matchup with Alvin Kamara, um, Kendra Miller. That I know that Chris Olave toe injury, a toe injury. So hopefully he can play in this game if he doesn't. And you're gonna see a lot of what we saw last week with Michael Thomas, Derek Cohen connecting to Michael Thomas, because I think now that Dewan Johnson is not in the fold right now. I think Michael Thomas is taking that role as becoming that go to guy, that safety role. But for this matchup, man, I just want more get that more involved early and often. Mix it up with Kendrick Miller and see what happens. Because I think this is not a really good team against stopping the run. Defensively, they gotta stop their offense. They gotta stop. I think they gotta stop the pass in this game. Another thing, their wide receiver out of Houston, the new Tank Dell was dealing with a concussion, and the report that I read on that was that he was not expected to play, but he's been showing progress in that situation. So is when the team's best player or their best wide receiver, they magically become healthy when it's playing. That's just what it is. It's just nature. But anyways, I think the key to this game, stopping the rookie, CJ Stroud, the former Ohio State Buckeye. That's going to be the key to stopping it to winning this game for the Saints on the defense from a defensive standpoint. Pass the ball a lot. Average over 357 yards, 350.4 yards per game. Dude hasn't thrown not an interception in the game. 12 ranking total offense, so that's not bad for a team that's starting a rookie QB. Average 2 points per game. Yeah, I meant to say 11 yards per game, 357.4. So, but they're not good in the red zone. It's a huge opportunity for our red zone defense to show up. You know what I'm saying? But the key to winning this game is stopping CJ Stroud. You know, from Sports Illustrated season having as a rookie. So I'm tired of season. He still has not thrown. Houston Texans lost a heartbreaker to the Falcons in Week 5. It wasn't a lack for, especially on the part of rookie quarterback CJ Stroud. The tight end Dalton Schultz, but the Falcons just on their showing to get in for the game. And the silver lining for record, logged out throwing an interception, usually held by Dak Prescott in 2016. That's really impressive for CJ Stroud, man. Your first game, you have not thrown an interception. That's some that's far, man. For the Texans, I know they got 2 wins. They're 2-3. So we just gotta, Saints just gotta make CJ Stroud like a rookie. Make CJ Stroud play like Mac Jones, in that who they faced last week. Force him to turn him to some, cause some sacks, things like that. But they started off the season, got beat 25-9 in the season more. A little bit of Indianapolis lost by 11 points, but it's 30-6, which I think is good defense in the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then it's closing, and the Falcons had hopes for all 4 quarters. And the Falcons, it took the Falcons on the last